Yo, what's going on? Next up, new Rockstar already did a trailer breakdown for Marvel Studios and Miss Marvel, so we're gonna check that out. If you didn't see it already, go watch my reaction to the trailer itself. It was brutal. But like I said at the end of the video, I would give it a chance and watch everything that there is to watch about it before I decide whether or not I will see it or not. And that includes New Rockstar, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they can show me some little Easter eggs that'll make me interested as well. No, I'm always down for cool references. So if they referenced anything in this trailer that I missed because I was so focused on that dog shit outfit in the beginning, bro, when she dropped from the tree, then maybe it'll make me want to see the movie or series. I don't know what this is. I think it's a movie.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and we just got a new trailer for Marvel's Miss Marvel, a new series coming to Disney Plus. It looks like on June 8th, which is interesting.
Oh, it is a series.
I literally just rolled out of
No
bed
wonder.
realizing this trailer dropped. Was not expecting it. That's why my eyes may still look a little puffy. This is just what they do in the morning. I'm like a baby puppy before the hours of 11 a.m. Papa, why is everything so bright? Anyway, I've been super excited for this series ever since they announced it. I'm gonna react to this trailer, give some
What the fuck
thoughts,
was that?
and then tomorrow, as always, will be my frame-by-frame breakdown of everything that you missed in this trailer. All right, let's take a look. Here we go. Oh, cool. Well, that's fun. Already, this looks
Okay, so
different.
First off, I just want to say
Different.
I get it.
I love what they're doing. This is really cool.
That's one word for it.
Kamala.
I thought this was a
Another adventure
breakdown.
shirt.
It's his
Cute.
trailer reaction.
You
I
think
will
I'm
still
some
watch
kind of
it.
weirdo?
You were weird.
I know.
Boys, excuse me.
Yeah.
You're kind of on my shirt.
Sorry.
What?
Who is that?
You're kind of on my.
This right here. He look familiar. I can't put my
Sorry.
finger on it.
What? You're staring out the window in your little fantasy land. Come on. Already? Really? Come on. Like.
Do I have to figure out my whole future before lunch? Or
Bro.
like,
Iman Vellani's really
maybe
great.
you're right.
This is great
I
casting.
spend too much time in Fantasyland.
It's okay to say if you don't like it, bro. Nobody's gonna be mad at
It's
you.
not really the brown girls from Jersey
Or there might be
City.
some people mad at
Your
you,
safe
but
world.
who gives a fuck, bro? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
That's the
Interesting.
fantasy
Whoa.
Did something happen to you?
This is a cool choice.
Honestly, I'm still so
What is it?
salty, like just bitter about the music choice. Like I was really hoping that Rockstar could seal the deal with that song, bro, and these
But
just
I
took
never
it.
imagined any of this.
It just won't hit the
You
same.
know what you are?
I'm a superhero.
Good song choice. I mean, you gotta love going with The Weeknd. It's just like such a jammer.
Jammer.
I mean, my eyes are still waking up. I'm blinded by the light. Okay, so already this show, Miss Marvel, is looking completely different from any MCU thing that we've seen before. Yes, it is going after a younger audience, and if you watch Pixar's Turning Red, there's a lot of similar vibes here. Just exploring the mind of a teenage girl, the imaginative places it goes, the goofy stuff that she doodles, and how she views everything in her world through the way that she would doodle it in her diary. And I love it. Not only is it just like an aesthetic layer on top of a superhero story, this informs the entire way Kamala Khan's superhero-ness manifests. So a bit of background on Kamala Khan. And yes, I like how in the trailer they have to correct Kamala Khan versus Kamala Khan. It's a bit of a reversal because when we first heard of Kamala Harris, a lot of people mispronounced it as Kamala Harris and she had to correct us. But here, Kamala has to fix it back, so it's Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan is a Pakistani-American teenager who lives in Jersey City, who's always idolized the Avengers, especially Captain Marvel. She was actually introduced in Captain Marvel comics around 2013 and was such a popular character, a character whom we had never really seen in Marvel comics before showcased in any way. In 2014, she got her own spin-off series that was very popular. Now, in the comics, her powers come about in a very interesting way. They actually go a similar way as the Inhumans Kree technology. She gets enveloped in one of these Kree cocoons filled with Terrigen mist. Actually, there's like a Terrigen mist outbreak that spreads throughout the city, and she goes into a sort of hallucinogenic fever dream in which Captain Marvel and Captain America, other Avengers speak to her, and she's left with a power set that is similar to Captain Marvel, but really she's known for the ability to stretch out her body limbs and biggin her fists and punch people. She's really fun to watch. But in the show, they're changing.
She could fly?
Yes, she's still getting the really big fist, which is awesome. But it's not exactly what you would see with someone like Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, who is definitely going to be playing his own role in the MCU. Instead, now her power set is even more in the category of Captain Marvel, of Monica Rambeau, but with its own unique aesthetic. It seems like they come from these bands, these bracelets that she wraps around her wrists. I believe, I may be wrong, but these could be the Negabands. So Negabands are some Kree technology from the Captain Marvel comics that originally the Kree Supreme Intelligence gifts to Captain Marvel that was a trap. It traps Marvel in the negative zone. So the negative zone is a big thing specifically from the Fantastic Four comics. It's like a pocket dimension where the Fantastic Four and Doom get their powers. We have not yet seen it introduced in the MCU because it was up until like 2018, 2019 considered a Fox property alongside all the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Now is the perfect time to introduce the negative zone because it could be both the way that Kamala Khan gets her powers as well as Reed Richards and all of his buddies. These bands really have the power to open trans-dimensional rifts that just slip the wearer right into that pocket reality. Now, I may be wrong. These may not be Negabands. They may be given a different name in the show, but I think that technology is the same. I think it's Kree technology, which already links Kamala Khan with Captain Marvel, but also brings in the negative zone. I really think it's a perfect fusion of those two comic backstories. And fun fact about those Negabands in the comics, one of them was melted down to form wedding rings for Hulkling and Wiccan. But anyway, back to the trailer. Whatever this technology is, young Kamala finds it and was not supposed to find it. And combining with her own imagination and her inner hopes and wants, from her point of view, manifest physically in a way that gives her actual physical superpowers. If you think about it, this is also rooted in the Supreme Intelligence back from the Captain Marvel film. In fact, we don't even know what the Supreme Intelligence really looks like. It's a shape-shifting form based off of whatever is inside your mind. The same will be true for Miss Marvel's power set. Using that kind of magical realism conceit to manifest a hero's power in the MCU, I don't believe has been done before other than what we saw in WandaVision, right? Which is really cool. It was Wanda's grief manifesting as this kind of sitcom pocket reality. In this case, it's going to be a kid's wish fulfillment coming to life via Kree technology projected from her fists. Whether that projection is a giant fist to wallop someone, a shield, or little things that she can walk on. Now, there's already a lot of implications that we could draw from this trailer. We know for sure that Iman Vellani as Kamala is going to come back in the Marvels with Brie Larson and Teyonah Parris in February of next year. And definitely this show itself, with its tone, with its production design, definitely feels like Marvel testing out, reaching out to a younger audience. You could totally imagine this show working as a prelude to a Young Avengers title. Even though Kamala isn't really known to be a member of the Young Avengers in the comics, totally she could be one in the MCU. Yeah, there are some fun Easter eggs in this trailer. You see the Circle Q store from the comics. She's definitely drawing a doodle of Ant-Man at the beginning. Look, I feel like there is a lot in this trailer that I'm only gonna find when I go frame by frame, so forgive me if I don't spot something right away. I just think it's so cool how we see her shifting in and out of whatever that pocket reality is, hopefully the negative zone, because it looks like when she shifts into that reality, she's already in the middle of some kind of war with everyone else who is trapped there. Or perhaps if it is Kree technology, it links her with the mind and body of a past Kree warrior, and she's tapping back into that power set, bringing it back up with her into her present reality. And to use the Weeknd's Blinded by the Light, it's just perfect for what she's going through, because her powers emanate from her as a kind of light, a light that she doesn't fully understand yet. She's blinded by it, you know? When she gets transported back into another realm, that light overwhelms her, but it's a light that she knows that she needs back in her present day. Look, Miss Marvel looks really, really fun. Obviously, this is Disney's opportunity to reach out to completely new audiences, but I think there's gonna be be a ton of reasons to love it. And the fact that it's coming June 8th, that's a Wednesday, right in the middle of the season of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney Plus, which means for the first time, we're going to be getting major series dropping on the same day in the month of June
Who
on
the
Disney
fuck-
Plus. How will we
Bro.
keep up with it? We will find a way. But I'm just very excited to have all this great stuff to talk about.
the
Anyway, my
fuck
breakdown of this trailer.
is
frame by frame,
turning
all the
off
Easter eggs you missed
Obi-Wan
is coming
Kenobi to
tomorrow.
watch Miss
Check out
Marvel.
newrockstarsmerch.com for all of our great merch options. I'm sure we'll have some great Kamala Khan designs coming out soon. You can follow me at EA Voss on Instagram and Twitter. Follow New
Brody.
Rockstars. Thanks for watching.
Speaking of music that goes well with characters, I don't know if y'all saw, but the new actor that was announced to play Miles, I mean, it was a pretty big decision on choosing who gets to play Miles, but at the end of the day, it was really anyone's place. Like, literally anyone could have did it. It doesn't really matter who, just as long as they do a good job and as long as they are permanent in a sense. Like, don't do a movie with this nigga and then the next movie that has Miles in it, y'all cast somebody else. Like, don't do no weird shit like that, bro. Y'all gonna introduce a new actor into the MCU. Make sure he sticks. But as I was saying, with music, with that, I hope that my nigga Jaden Smith decides to make another song for Miles, because at this point, he is like main theme, bro. Literally main theme for Miles Morales. But as for Miss Marvel, I mean, I mess with Captain Marvel's powers, right? I think they could have made her character better, a lot better. But I do think that her powers are cool. So she has a lot of potential in terms of fight scenes. Meaning I am probably going to watch whatever that was at the end that he was talking about, the Marvels or the Miss Marvels, or he said something like that where it had the girl from WandaVision, Captain Marvel, and her. So if I'm gonna watch that, then I gotta know some backstory about Miss Marvel if she's gonna be in it. It's only fair, right? But yeah, that is the end of my reaction. So if you enjoyed, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And I will see you all in the next one.